Hello, it's Dawn again. I'm here at Always in Stitches, just like always on a Monday. I'm excited to be here today to show you what's new and maybe even some new areas in the shop that you're not familiar with. The first thing that's brand spanking new are my new black pants. Nothing special, just wanted to show them to you. Alrighty, so let's start right up here at the cash register. When you come in the door, this is the first thing you see, and it is gadget heaven, let me tell you. My glasses are fogging up. Look at these fun socks. I mean, there is stuff everywhere in this shop. Here's a cute pattern. We've got all kinds. We've got Kleenexes. This is what I call gift heaven. This is where you could buy gifts for all your crafty friends, and they would be thrilled with anything that you got from this section. These are some new tumblers that we got in that are so cute. Let me open this up so you can see. You know, they're insulated, you know, like those ones that keep your beverages cold or hot all day long. And this has just got the cutest, fun quilt patterns around. Look at that, isn't that sweet? Be in my bonnet. Lori Holt, if you're familiar with that. So I love those. Those would make great Christmas gifts. I'll be putting one on my list if any of you feel the need. Okay. We have nice selection of magazines. And then look over here. More socks, bracelets. Hey, this goes with my new pants. I might have to buy that later on today. Okay, awesome. Pure honey. I don't know why we have pure honey here at the Always in Stitches, but we do, and evidently it's local. And they say if you eat local honey that you won't, your immune system will get stronger. So right there, some local honey. We've got the new novel in. It's called The Forgiving Quilt. Well, I had to look at that because it looks like forged upside down. I have no idea what this is about. It just came in, and we only have one left, so it must be really good. So if you're looking for that, we've got that. All kinds of gadgety things. But something that's really fun that I've really enjoyed looking at, woo, stepped on the cord, is this jewelry. Look at this. We've got all kinds of things. These are so cute. These earrings, sorry, Peter, earrings that I love. These are little quilt block pins if you have a collection. You know those boards that you you stick the plastic letters in and you can say different things? You know what I'm talking about, Peter? That is so neat to keep your pins in because they just stick between like the letters do. It makes a nice little display for your pens. Yeah, very nice. How about a little charm on the end of your project bag? Everybody needs a cute little charm for their project bag. We've got tons of those. Or you could put it on your key ring or your scissors. Is this one magnetic? Nope, it's just a scissor fob. Isn't that cute? Look at here. Oh, I can't live without this. This is one of those things when you're sitting at your desk, at your sewing table, and you drop a pin, you just get this out. You don't even have to bend over, basically. You just go like this, and it finds it for you. Isn't that cool? And it's fun to do. Look at that. So we have those. These are little screwdrivers for your sewing machine, so you don't have to go into your husband's toolbox and get out the tools out of his box. I got to calm down because I'm just on it's like I've had caffeine. I haven't had any caffeine. Oh my, okay, let's just take a moment. Okay, these are such cute notebooks, notepads, so many ideas. This one has graph paper. I don't know about you, but I love to go into the stationery store and I could probably spend 2 or 3 hours because I just love papers and gadgets and pens and all that. And then this one has the straight lines. But you could put down all your quilts that you make for starting in January. You could keep a diary. And I love this green. And then look on the other side. Oh, isn't that so fun? Love that. So there's that. We've got calendars. Everybody's going to need a calendar because, you know, when you're at home locked in for COVID, you got to know what day it is because you lose track. I do anyway. We have all kinds of little gadgety scissors. I don't even know what these are. Bobbin clamps. Look at that, to put on your bobbin to keep it from, you know, raveling out with your threads going everywhere. Love that. Okay, let's go over here, Peter, because last week I showed you this collection that we had. And it had the panel and it had the pattern to go with. Well, I promised you we were going to get fat quarter bundles, and look at there they are. Jennifer does these. Look at this fun ribbon she got to go with it. Is that just adorable or what? She does such a good job. You just got, if you bought that, you'd just set it up on your shelf just to look at. You wouldn't be able to even use it, so you'd have to buy two. One to use and one to just look at. Okay, we're going to pause there and we're going to move on. Okay, we're back and we're here in the sewing machine department. Can you take a quick scan of the sewing machine department, Peter? It's coming up to be Christmas pretty soon. I mean, it's going to be here in the blink of an eye. And so it's a good time to put, if you've been a good girl and boy, it's be a good thing to put a new sewing machine on your Christmas list if you've been needing one. But today I want to show you that we've got some new accessories on how to make more masks. I know you guys have been doing a tremendous amount of masks, but it just seems like we're not going to be out of them for the foreseen future. How come I can't even talk today? So we got some new stuff in, and I wanted to share it with you because look at the fun colored elastic. No more white elastic, no more plain white. Jazz it up, be fashionable. Some fun elastic, and it's that thin. And it's very soft, very soft. I love that. We have a mask template by Creative Grid. Inside here are the instructions on how to make it. And then, for those people who wear glasses like I do, you really have to press that down and make it stay so that the steam doesn't come up and fog your glasses. And that's what these are. They're nose bars. Comes 5 to a package. Maybe you can see it better that way. It's not sticky. You just slip it in to a casing, sew it in place. This was a pre-made, already made one. And I just slipped it in. I just loosened up one of the seams and slipped it in. They're washable, no problem. So I think this is a fun thing. And then to go along with our template for that, we've got one of these things, and it is a face mask extender. Now, do you actually use this, or do you make something with this template?
Use that.
You actually use this. So as Peter was explaining it to me, it's a thing that takes the elastic and makes it not lay on your ears. So we're going to try it, okay? All right, here we go. I'm going to take the elastic. I'm going to put it there. Is that right, Peter? Okay, so then it sits there instead of hurting your ears. Oh, it makes your ears stick out a little bit more. If I got it up, maybe I don't have it on right. How's that?
That's good.
Yeah, and it keeps your mask closer to your face, too. So there you go, the extenders. That's pretty cool. I bet you could cover it with fabric. So now, the trick is getting it off without your mask falling down. So isn't that fun? New things to make masks with. I'm going to put it all back so the girls don't get mad at me. And then we're going to go off to the cross stitch department. See, hi, I'm here in the cross stitch department, and boy, do we have a lot of new stuff back here. I am so excited. I'm not even a cross stitcher. I used to be a long time ago, and I've been watching all these cross stitch videos, and now I got a hankering to do a cross stitch. Oh my goodness, that's what this place does for you. It just inspires you, gets you excited, and all the needle arts are represented in the shop. And so I'm just excited to show you what's new in the cross stitch department. We got this brand, this person's patterns. So that's a new one. And then these are all new. This is a booklet. It is beautiful, this cross stitch. Does that help, Peter?
Yeah. Right there. Yep. Hold it.
Oh, that is so. Look at those autumn yummy colors. Love that. Here's a patriotic. If you get it started now, we can maybe get it done by 4th of July next year. Down here is one that's a Santa. There's the reindeer. Doesn't have a red nose, so that must be one of the other ones besides Rudolph. I could name them all, but I don't want to show off. Okay, here's... And then this is so exciting, so fun. This Plain and Fancy collection, it's called Spring Patches, and it's a pillow. And then you just do the designs in each section, but this is the exciting part. Drum roll, please. The pillow comes already assembled. You just, oh, I can't open it. Trust me, this is the whole pillow right here. I can?
Yeah.
It's got this nice label.
Okay.
I don't want to tear that up. Okay, but each section, see, is already made for you. Isn't that awesome? And it comes in, of course, all the seasons. This one's spring. This one's autumn. Love that. This is the summer. Let me get it out so you can see it. Look at that watermelon. That is so cute. And the flag. That's awesome. And then we are out of the winter one, but have it on order. So come in and check that out. How exciting. That's the winter pillow. Let me show you both sides. So I'm assuming it's got a Christmas theme since it's so pretty. Such rich colors. Love that. We've got a new, if you're a teddy bear lover, look at this. Isn't that sweet? Love that. And then if you'll swing over here, Peter, got something over here to show you. Towels of the month. Now, look, the towel comes already made with the Aida cloth in it. So it's ready to just go. It's ready to stitch. Look at this. This is exactly the one. You've got the pattern, floss, and the towel, and you're ready to go. Wow, a whole set of these for a Christmas gift for Mom. Wouldn't that be lovely? What do you think, Peter?
I love it.
Yeah. Would your wife like something like that for Christmas? No, she wouldn't? Oh. Well, okay, a diamond ring then. All righty, that's what's new in the cross-stitch department. Okay, we're here in Woolville and Needle Punch Island. And the reason I call it Needle Punch Island is because it's real small. Pretty soon, it's going to be a continent. Okay, but this is it, our needle punch section. I'm very excited. I'm working on this one right now. So cute. I don't know if I showed you my chicken from last week. We've got several of those patterns. It went really fast. I did that in a weekend. And this is what I'm so excited about. This is our new book. It's called Celebrate. I'm going to take it out of this plastic because I want to show you the whole thing. Sorry. Is that the glare off? Yep. Look at this. a chicken, a little chick, on top of a wiener dog, on top of a spotted dog, with a cat in between the legs and another chicken. Is that hilarious or what? I love the little trim. We sell this trim here, and you probably can't tell, but it's on an old book, like a book that you would get at Goodwill, like something you'd never use anymore, like an encyclopedia or something. You know what I'm saying? It's an old orange book. Isn't that just the cutest idea?
It's a wonderful idea.
I love that. Now, this book is one of those that you can be very creative with because it's all in black and white. Now, here's the Easter. It says Happy Easter. And then there's one with 2 lovebirds. And there's Tilly in her daisies. But what it does is it gives you the Weeks die works that you could use and the DMC, but no color pictures. So it's sort of like doing a mystery block. You know, it's the mystery of not knowing what it's going to look like in color. And I think that's kind of exciting. There's the donkey.
Dominic the Italian donkey.
Whatever. I love her. She's so springy. Look at how wide her feet are apart from each other and how tiny they are. Oh, I just love that. Feathered Friends. This one, All Good Works. Heart in the Hand. Love that. These are, that one's very small. And look at how fun that is. Peter loves sheep. And then there's our dogs and cats and chickens. And now notice it's backwards, because it has to be backwards because you're.
Backwards?
It's backwards because, see, he faces that way in the design, and in the pattern he faces that way. That's because you're punching it from the back. So it has to be reversed for it to come out correctly on the front. That's why the letters, that's why the words are in reverse. Get that? Look at this pumpkin. Pumpkin stack. More of those chickens. This girl loves chickens. Here's, oh, that's.
Are any of them sitting on a hard-boiled egg?
Not yet. Not yet. Okay, and this says Merry Christmas, Whimsy. So backwards that says Merry Christmas. And then I love that. And this Christmas would come out correct because you're working it on the back. And then it tells all about the author and all that. So fun new book. Okay, off to our next place. Okay, my friend Marcia just came in and look at what she's accomplished. We started this quilt together, oh, we're going to just say a couple years ago. And look at her fine workmanship. Isn't that pretty? So she sewed these together like the pattern said, and then she's in here looking for her other fabric to go along the borders. And then here's some more of it. Oh, don't worry about it.
It's got a T-spot.
There you go. Tea stain the whole thing. She got a tea spot on it right here. See, drinking tea while you're stitching. Need to have a lid on your tea. But what she can do is she can tea stain the whole thing, and it'll give it a more primitive look. It'll tone everything down. But isn't that cute?
Oh, I love that snowman hugging all those candy canes.
If you're interested in getting the pattern, we can order it. We don't have it in because Marcia just brought it in just now. And it's this Crabapple Hill Snowman A to Z. Okay? Very cute. And she's in here looking for fabric to put on the borders. And then when she gets all this put together, she has all this fly stitching to look forward to. Isn't that exciting? And the mittens. You see, it's the alphabet. Do you see that, Peter?
Yep.
Okay. All righty. Thanks for bringing that, Marcia.
Sure.
Exciting. Show Marcia.
Which one? No, it's okay.
Well, I'm just talking to nobody then if you don't show Marcia.
I'll show her feet and her fabric.
There you go.
Okay. I don't know which one I want to use for the border.
Live.
Okay, now I'm moved back over into the fabric department. And I wanted to show you, this is not a new collection for us. It's been here for a while, not that long, but I mean, It's been here, but we just got inspired because it's snowman. It's called Snowbound. And it's a panel. And here are the 3 different panels, charcoal gray, kind of a tan, and then the red. Oh, this is green. This isn't gray. It looked gray through my glasses, but when I picked it up, it was green. Okay, it's gray-green. How's that? Yeah, and so we thought, oh my goodness, we need to do something very extra special with these panels. And so here is a pattern we got in that uses the panels. There's the red one. Of course, you could use it with either or. And then here's one that uses the tan and the gray-green with the Christmas trees. Oh, so cute. But then our sample maker made this one using all 3 panels, and it comes from this Easy Peasy 3-yard quilt book. So I'm going to hold that up right there. Look at what a Vanna I am. Isn't that fun? What a nice little throw on the couch cover up quilt that is. Little lap quilt. I love that. Stephanie in the sewing machine department made that for us. We have a layer cake bundle of it, and we have yardage, and we have the panels. So it's going to move out fast now that we have this beautiful sample. So get in here if you want some of that. And then new, we have this new pattern. It's called Charming Charlie. Very cute. It looks like it would be easy to do because there's no half squares or anything, no diagonal piecing. It's all pretty straightforward. Kind of reminds me of the Yellow Brick Road. Yeah. You know? And then today, earlier, somebody came into the store. Who was that, Peter?
Julie.
Julie came in and had this quilt made. And you can see that on our Facebook page. So we wanted to show you the pattern for that. Then this is really not a new book, but we just ordered a line of fabric that features this book. So we wanted to give you pre-warning that this is a wonderful book. And I love it when they put the spiral bindings on it so that when you open it up, it lays perfectly flat. So when you have it on an easel or laying on your sewing table, you don't have to be fighting with the book all the time. Oh, look at that, Halloween, and there it is in green. And you know how I love green. So this is a pretty fun book. Doug Lico is the author, and it's called Table-tastics. Okay? Is that the last stop, Peter? Okay, here we are in the Flannel Frontier. This is our flannel room, and it shares space with our 30s reproduction on the other side of the wall. But we wanted to make you aware that we have a very good selection of flannel. It's the time of the year, you know, everybody wants to snuggle up with a nice warm flannel blanket. And these flannels are so soft. And we have such a good variety. Grays, browns, fall colors, yummy greens, some baby stuff. You can't leave the babies out. Oh, this is so soft. I want a blanket. Some turquoise and gray. That is such a popular combination. And then we've got some little boy prints down here. This is a jacket. It's not called a jacket. It's called a wrap. Five-way wrap. I guess there's 5 ways to wrap it. And it's made out of flannel, and they just serged the edges. Isn't that kind of neat?
That's nice.
Do you think that's pretty fast to do? It looks like it would be pretty fast.
Looks like it's pretty quick.
Yeah.
Not a lot of seams to sew.
Right. And then over here, if you can follow me over here, Peter. I love this. Look at this pretty scarf. It's one of those completely round things. I don't know if you can, I'm not going to take it apart. But it's a round thing that you kind of wrap as a scarf. Now look at how pretty that is with the gray and the red together. I mean, you would be going to a really fancy party wearing this, because this is just uptown. I love that. I'm going to try and hang it back up the way it was hung. Okay. Oh, I'm short. One of the reasons we hired Peter is because he's really tall. So anytime we have a tall thing that we need done, we holler for Peter. But he's busy right now. Oh, I can't get it. He'll just have to redo it for me. Okay, and then here's a blanket, and they put pom-poms on it. Isn't that cute? That's fun. And another one of those infinity scarves. I wonder who's making these infinitive scarves. Whoever they are, I want one for Christmas. Peter will put this back up for me. Won't you, Peter?
Yep.
All righty. So, a million reasons to come and visit our flannel department. We hope you enjoyed this week's What's New here at Always in Stitches. Remember, Jennifer, she can do your shopping for you if you can't get out. You don't want to come and wear a mask. Jennifer's your girl. Just, I think it's orders at alwaysinstitches1.com. So if you need any help, let us know. We're here for you.